Hello YouTube, it's Krow, and here I have the Lunagazer Gundam from Build Fighters Amazing Ready, which I know is a manga. I don't know if it's any other type of, like if it has any type of media outside of manga, but I never got to, read it. I did read the first one, which I think it was just amazing. I think that's what it was called. But I never got around to reading this one, and with building this kit, I'm kind of like intrigued to read a little bit on it. But this is piloted by Lady Kawaguchi. This is her favorite mobile suit. I believe the entire series takes place, I think, on the 8th World Championships. I like Lady Kawaguchi. Her suits are pretty cool. I like the... What was it? It was a Red Warrior, but it was like the SD one. I can't remember the name of it, but I know it was a Red Warrior type suit. And I really like this suit that she pilots as well. So pretty excited to actually review it. Building it was really awesome. So let's go ahead and get into some details. Okay, so here we have the Lunagazer Gundam and all of its glory. Just my initial thoughts for the build itself. Really amazing build. I mean, there's a lot of room for, detailing, some panel lines that you can actually do. You can do, really a lot of things with this. It's based off the Hakashiki, but it's also based on the Stargazer Gundam. I didn't really see much from the Stargazer itself. I do have it, so I'll kind of include it with the comparison. But I didn't really see too many parts from the Stargazer. I just seen a lot from the Hakashiki. And I do believe this is from the Revive Hakashiki and not the old, the old release one. So that's actually a pretty good thing. Now, looking at the aesthetics of it, the aesthetics is really, really beautiful. I'm a sucker for like the Delta Kai, Delta Plus, the Commander one, like the Rozelles and all that. Like, I love anything that resembles the Hakashiki. I think that was probably the best suit from the Zeta series. I don't care what anyone says. I know a lot of people love the Zeta, but this, I don't know, it looks so amazing, and I'm very stoked to have it on my shelf. Now, what really makes it stand out, which, the reasons I like it so much, because I love when a suit shows a lot of the internal frame. So, like right here on the legs, as you can see right here, I love just that look of it because you can add some like mechanical goodness to it. So if you're the kind of guy that likes to paint, details, you have a lot of areas right here to do so, as well as inside on the hands, the arms. I went ahead and painted those pipes, which they were originally gray. I was like, hey, let me just throw some silver on that to make it stand out a little bit more. But we'll go ahead and go through each component of the model itself, and see what we got. Alright, so looking at the head looks really awesome. It does have a Hakashiki look to it, kind of like the Zeta as well, with the front, I guess, mustache or goatee. The crown looks pretty cool. I think it is a little bit too big, if you ask me. It looks great and all, but I think the front crown might just be a little bit too wide. I wish it was a little more sleek, but obviously you can change that. Now you do get a sticker for the eyes, and you do get a sticker for that front sensor. Nothing for the back, but those are two stickers right there. Alright, so looking at the body itself, you get two little green stickers right there that are reflecting. That's going to be it for the body, but you do get some opportunities for some panel lining, right here in the front. So that's not too bad. Plus these little sides, I think these are Vulcans, to be honest. Well, unless that's just aesthetics, but looks pretty good overall. Alright, so looking at the arm's pretty good. It does have some good movement. What I like to do right now, for a lot of the high grades that have this kind of like style for the joints, you see how it's kind of like split like that? I love the real grade style, so I've been kind of painting that like a bronze, and I think it's coming out pretty good for the high grade. So if you have like a gold marker or a bronze marker or just regular paint, I'd recommend just putting a little time and effort and making that kind of stand out. As well as the piping right here, I just went ahead and did a little silver, and I think it came out really well. Now the stickers you are going to get is going to be for the shoulders right here that wraps completely around for that piece. And if I just turn this, You can go ahead and get a sticker right here for the, I guess, forearm shield or forearm guard, but that's the only stickers you're going to get for the arms. Alright, so looking at the waist, I mean, you get some nice, movement with the front skirts, which you can split apart, but I usually just keep it kind of together. The sides can come out a little bit as well, nothing too crazy, and the back's kind of just fixated. Now, you are going to get two beam sabers that are going to be stored in the back. However, unless I must have misplaced them, it doesn't come with any beam sabers, but you do get some, it doesn't come with the saber effect parts, but it does come with beam sabers, so I guess if you just have some leftover ones, you can pop them right in and you can use them. Now you are going to have some stickers right here on the front, these little gold parts, and then some stickers right here on the side. Now you can get some opportunity to paint the side vent right there black. I did the same thing with the shoulder right there, just painted that black. You can paint whatever you want, but just to give it a little bit extra flavor. Now looking at the leg you're going to have a sticker right here for the front, and then, got a piece of hair right there. You're going to have a sticker right here on the foot. Now, like I mentioned before, you can go ahead and do some, nice, I guess, brushing right there on the leg to kind of give it a better metallic look. I painted the little hydraulic pipe right there, if you can see it, just to kind of give it an extra little, I don't know, mechanical look to it. It does have a good bend at the knee, so no issues. I also painted the back pipings right there, a little silver. And that's pretty much it for the legs and the feet. Now looking at the backpack's pretty cool as well. The thrusters, I went ahead and just painted those with bronze as well because they were regular gray. And I'm just not into gray thrusters. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't look good. So I usually try and paint them like silver, gold, bronze, whatever color I can really like, kind of match up to the rest of the suit. Now these wings are pretty cool. As you can see, they come out like that, have some good posability, can rotate, and then this part right here rotates on its own, such as that. And I'm going to put into some really nice poses whenever I start kind of giving a little montage at the end of the video, so that way you can see exactly what kind of poses you can actually pull off with this guy with a backpack. Now the stickers that you're just going to get the stickers right here on the I guess little fins on the sides, well I guess in the front. And that's pretty much about it. You get some good options for panel lining. So, if you're into panel lining, you get some good opportunities right there on the backpack. Alright, so when it comes to weapons, you are going to get its regular, I guess, beam machine gun or beam rifle. So, you get just a regular gun. And then for this is just an extra part, but it's a bazooka. So, I mean, if you are into, kind of reusing some old parts that come with kits, this can always just be built and then, put it along with another kit, or maybe you can attach it to this one, but it's not required as far as in the instruction manual. And some of the last things that you're going to be getting is going to be an extra hand. So you're going to have two open hands for each arm. I already have the other one on the weapon, but this is going to be the one for the other fist. And then here you have an adapter piece that you can use for like the Stargazer Gundam, or you can use it for pretty much any Gundam that has these type of peg holes. Alright, and you've seen all the gold stickers that was all over it. Well, you do get some black ones, and these are pretty much the same exact ones. Well, not the same exact, but very similar to the ones that come with the Stargazer Gundam. I just went ahead and threw those stickers away because I think the gold looks better, but you do get some black stickers if you want to have it in like a deactivated mode. Alright, so here I have the Lunagazer right next to the Stargazer Gundam. I would have the Hakashiki, but I do not have the revived Hakashiki in my collection. The only one I do have is that that I think is like a 2.0 Master Grade, which I really love it. It's amazing, but kind of hard to compare that with the high grades. But as you can see, I'm going to have to take back what I said on the stickers, because the stickers on both these kits are completely different. There's no similarities with any of these stickers on both these kits. So I really did think that at least some of them were borrowed from the Stargazer, but no, this is kind of like an all-new kit when it comes to the sticker placements and some many of the other parts. And that kind of leads me to the next thing, is like the parts are all completely different. Not any of the parts I can see on the Stargazer is on the Lunagazer. So that's actually pretty awesome. I really wasn't expecting that. Now that I'm kind of like looking at the comparison, I'm pretty sure the Hakashiki has a lot of parts that are carried over. You know, maybe like some of the inner frame, but you know, as far as I know, like the Lunagazer really seems like an all new kit. So very appreciative of that, since I know Build Fighters is, you know, very notorious for having a lot of kits kind of just recycled. But I think this one might be a little small exception. You know, maybe most of the outer frame is pretty much new, but I do see like maybe some parts that could be Hakashiki. All right, so with my final verdict on this, you know, I was really looking at it and thinking about it last night on like exactly what, you know, I can give a score, since I'm actually going to be including a score-based system. Ultimately, I came up with a 4 Steve heads out of 5. Now, what that means is that it's a great kit. 4 is great. 3 is kind of like average. 2, you know, is kind of like it needs a lot of work to really look good, and 1 is like probably don't even really worry about it. Maybe just wait for an upgrade. And then 5 obviously will be perfect, which, you know, I would say a lot of kits are kind of close to the perfect range, but this is a great kit, and that's why I think it deserves the 4. So the reason I gave it that is because overuse of stickers. Since I'm a straight builder, I personally like to minimize as many sticker uses as possible. Now, of course, I'm a paint, like I'm always willing to paint kits, but I kind of look at it as like a broader audience does not really want to paint or don't have a huge interest in it. So yeah, a lot of stickers for all those, you know, the different placements, and also a 4 because with the black stickers, you really have to decide whether or not you're going to go with black or you're going to go with the gold, because you can't really like interchange it. So you're really going to be stuck with whatever decision you have. And I really don't want to buy another Lunagazer just for some stickers that, you know, just to have a black Lunagazer, not the gold one. Also, there's not a ton of surface, you know, detailing. There's a lot going on with it, but with the armor, there's not like a whole bunch of panel line options. There's not like a whole bunch of different kind of things or gimmicks going on. It's really like a one-trick pony. It is what it is. There's no transformation. The wing formation's kind of mediocre. You know, like what they showed on the box art and everything. Well, maybe not the box art, but like on the side of it, they kind of show you different forms that the wings can take. But overall, like, you can get a lot of details out of it with paint and everything. Oh yeah, and also because it doesn't come with a lot of accessories. I mean, realistically, that gun is the only thing it really has. I really cannot think that it comes with any beam sabers. I was looking all over, and I just don't see any beam sabers that came with the packaging. I should probably look in the instructions, to be honest. But yeah, it didn't come with a lot of accessories outside the different hands and the gun, and then the bazooka that I guess is just a recycled part from the Hakashiki. So that's why I gave it a 4, but you know, it's actually 4 is pretty good. So I'm not really like trying to say it's a bad kit. I really recommend on getting it, because if you like these type of suits, or you like Build Fighters, or you know, Hakashiki, maybe you like the style of the Stargazer, whatever, this is a really awesome kit to get. It's it looks like it's very easily customizable. So if you want to like customize it or paint it up and everything, then you can go ahead and do so. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Please, you know, subscribe if you want to watch some more Gundam goodness, and see you in the next video.